Square Mall for the big food drive today.
All right, we welcome in Justin Goss. He is the headmaster at Candies Creek Academy. Justin, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Hey, thanks. We're doing good. Thanks for coming. So tell us about Candies Creek Academy.
Yeah, you bet. So Candies Creek Academy, we are co-located with Candies Creek Baptist Church, of which we are a ministry. We're just outside of town on Old Eureka Road. We offer small class sizes, loving Christian discipleship. But I think most importantly, the thing to really highlight is that we are the Cleveland area's only classical Christian school.
So tell me what that means. What makes it different?
So the classical method, which is growing quickly today in America, and what really sets it apart is that it's a return to a traditional method that the Christian West used to educate its leaders for probably about 1,800 years, give or take. Up until about the 1920s, you had the progressive era. Progressive school movement really radically reshaped education in America. And the goal of a classical education is to produce Christian leaders. So these are men and women who can reason well, who can read deeply, write well, persuade others lovingly and courageously, with the goal of influencing the world around them for Christ and His kingdom.
Wow. We're joined by Justin Goss. Justin, the headmaster at Candies Creek Academy. So what does a typical day look like there?
So we will start. We'll start all together. The entire school together. We'll do our morning assembly. We start with prayer. We pledge the flag. We sing a different hymn every month, which is always lovely. And we'll also go through some recitation of Scripture, things that we memorize. We have all the kids memorize. And then everybody will break up into the three sections that form the classical model. And this is where I think you really see the wisdom, like the deep understanding of human nature and the development of children that you see with the classical approach. Our grammar school, that's grades pre-K through fifth grade. Kids of that age, they just love to learn. They're sponges. They just soak things up. And they'll memorize songs even if you don't want them to, right? So we really lean into that. We give them things to memorize through song, through recitation. That's anything from the presidents to the state capitals to Latin noun endings to all these sorts of facts we want to fill their heads with. They move up to the logic school, and that's grades 6 through 8. And kids of this age, they want to argue. They want to talk back. They're not going to just do what you tell them to do anymore. So we lean into that. We teach them how to argue effectively, how to argue well, with reason and with truth. We teach them formal, informal logic, debate, things like that. And then finally, the rhetoric school, which is grades 9 through 12, and that's really where the magic happens. These kids at this age, they get to read the most incredible books you've ever seen. We're talking the classics from the greatest books in human history, like Homer, Eusebius, Plutarch, all these great things. They wrestle with the greatest ideas humanity's ever come up with. And the goal there is that by the time they leave, their heads will be full of knowledge, but they will be lifelong learners. They will have the tools that no matter what challenge they encounter in their lives, they'll be able to reason from truth, to respond the way that God would have them respond.
Justin Goss is the headmaster and manager at Candies Creek Academy. So, Justin, where can people find out more?
I would invite you to our website. It is candiescreekacademy.com, and that is Candies spelled Candies. I also need to highlight that we have a fun run coming up on November the 15th. Come on out and run. All funds go to the school. $35. You get to take part in our 5K or a 5K ruck, get you a T-shirt. And if you want to find out more about that, just go to our website in the news section, click on the Royal Fun Run. You can sign up right there.
All right. Justin Goss, headmaster, Candies Creek Academy. Justin, thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
Great meeting you. It is 10 minutes before 9, and we'll come